Today we're looking at the PC Diagnostic 4-digit card module board test. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. So, this is one of those small but useful tools that every PC builder or repair tech should have. It's made for diagnosing boot issues on desktop motherboards, especially when a system fails to start or shows no display.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The card plugs directly into a PCI or PCIe slot depending on the version and displays a 2- or 4-digit postcode that corresponds to motherboard initialization steps. When you power on the system, the card lights up and starts showing numeric codes in sequence. Each number represents a stage of hardware testing. If the boot process stops at a specific code, that's your clue where the failure happens, maybe CPU, memory, or BIOS. The included code reference sheet helps decode the numbers. It's basic but surprisingly helpful, especially when you don't have onboard diagnostics. The build is simple, just a small PCB with a digital LED display. Some versions come with both PCI and LPC connectors, which makes it compatible with a wider range of boards. The LED display is bright and readable, even in daylight. The card doesn't require drivers or software, it's fully plug-and-play. That's a big plus for quick testing. Now, in real-world use, accuracy depends on the motherboard brand. Some codes differ slightly between BIOS types, like AMI, Award, or Phoenix. You'll need to cross-check codes with your specific board's documentation. It's not a high-end lab device, but it does the job for identifying power and post issues fast. One thing I noticed, build quality varies. Some cards feel solid, while others use cheaper components. Contacts may need cleaning before first use to get stable readings. Also, if you're testing newer boards with UEFI-only systems, the card may show codes that don't fully match. It still gives power and post signals, but not always a complete sequence. A few users report that the display sometimes freezes or shows random numbers, especially with unstable power supplies. That's not always the card's fault. Sometimes the motherboard just doesn't output readable debug data through that slot, so results can vary. On the upside, when it works, it can save hours of guesswork. You'll know right away if your CPU or RAM is dead or if the problem is in the power phase. That's why PC techs and refurbishers still keep one around. It's cheap. For the price, it's hard to find another tool that tells you this much about a dead motherboard. But manage your expectations. This isn't a professional-grade diagnostic interface. It's a basic but practical solution. For beginners building or repairing PCs, this little module is a great learning tool. You'll see what happens during the boot process and understand where things fail. For advanced users, it's a quick way to confirm power and BIOS activity without hooking up an oscilloscope. Overall, the PC Diagnostic 4-digit card module is useful for anyone troubleshooting desktops. Not perfect, not universal, but functional enough to justify keeping in your toolkit. If you work with older hardware or repair PCs often, it's a small investment that pays off.